So this just occurred to me, and maybe I watched too much Captain Planet as a kid, but... Hi, by the way, I'm Shaggy, I'm Philalitea. I live in a tent, getting stoned, and I'm talking to a friend of mine. And I was saying how I've always thought it was so hypocritical that white people who live in concrete, surrounded by and on top of concrete, who have never seen natural green in their entire lives in their natural home environment, tell Brazilian people that they have to live in primitive tribal environments because the Brazilian jungle needs to feed those rich white people their oxygen. And then it occurred to me that nobody's ever thought about just mass producing atmospheric oxygen. Why? It's so weird to me. Companies will sell carbon offsets, but no corporation, no CEO has ever thought to just produce oxygen. Like, you have all this carbon you're producing that's making carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Why not just get paid to turn it into oxygen? Corporations that produce carbon, like automobiles, would literally pay you to employ people to turn those gases into good breathable ozone. Why has no one ever thought to do this? We can isolate oxygen to fill breathable tanks. I know that there's nitrogen and shit in there too, but it's so funny to me. We have such stupid, primitive solutions to such stupid problems. It's like, oh, my car is producing too much carbon. It's becoming carbon dioxide that's going up into the atmosphere and it's killing everyone. Brazilian people have to live in pre-primitive poverty so that I can have trees in their country. You realize how fucked up that is? I had a friend a few months ago who was all upset about sweatshops in Asia. And I asked her if she wears clothes. I said, well, do you wear clothes? She goes, yeah. I said, okay, well, stop. Then you're not contributing to the sweatshops in Asia. She's like, what are you talking about? And I said, you know that tag in your shirt that says made in Indonesia, made in Polynesia, made in Taiwan, made in China? Yeah, that was made in a sweatshop, sweetheart. You don't think your $15 Walmart shirt was made by white people, do you? Do you? You don't think white people make shit, do you? You understand that the brown people distinction is an entirely modern, that showed up around 2010. That the white people, black people distinction was between the people who owned the means of production and the people who got dirty doing the production, right? You know, it's built in the language, right? That whiteness means goodness and cleanness and blackness means dirtiness and uncleanness. It never had anything to do with skin color, guys. I see so many videos on YouTube telling me what racism was and is. Listen to Neebs and Absuro and Duralius from the Neebs Gaming channel yesterday and Simon talk about how they want AI to recreate what racist dialogue was like. Like, you know, you can read a book, right, guys?